while Tim wants to cut the cheese, today, this week, Westward Odyssey is coming out. You'll find the links below. It'll be on, it'll be on Barnes & Nobles for the Nook, and it will also be on Amazon for the Kindle as an ebook. Only costs 99 cents.
Only $1. Special deal.
Yes. We've already made that pledge. All future ebooks will only be 99 cents because that's the lowest I'm allowed to sell them for. So benefits both of us. And so we're going to talk about Fort Haven today. So Fort Haven is the overall series that follows our main character. And the first story actually takes place right in the middle of his life.
It's kind of awkward how we set it up. Sorry guys, but
Yeah.
we kind of thought of expanding this into a franchise after he had the original story.
Yeah.
We kind of actually thought of all of it at Bunnenberger, so gotta give props to you guys.
Local
up at Main
burger
Street.
shop. Yep.
Yeah. Those
So-
fries and onion rings, man, they can do
Yeah,
wonders.
it was planned out with fries and onion rings.
Who would have thought? Food.
So yeah, we came up with the main story. It's about a bounty hunter and his a job that he takes going all the way across the country up into Oregon Territory in 1877. He goes up to a fictional fort called Fort Haven, which is also being used as a prison. And the whole time that he's making his way out there, he has the law, a federal marshal on his tail, chasing him down. And so it's sort of like a race against, they're all sort of racing.
Yeah.
Who can get there first, who's gonna, because he's trying to break somebody out of the fort. So who can get there first, who can go here and there. So it's just a really big chase. It's very quick, it's very fast paced, it'll keep you on your toes. And so that's sort of like the overall gist of the story. I don't know if there's anything you want to add without there being any spoilers.
Of course.
Don't want to give away spoilers.
Well, there's not too much that I can add without, putting in spoilers. It's split up into 3 parts, I believe, right? 3 actual stories
Yeah.
with 2 short story series, a series of short stories, sorry. In between the first and second book and the second and the third book.
Oh, I see, yeah. That's the overall, the entire Fort Haven
Don't
series.
don't be confused when you read the books and you feel like there's something off or there's something missing. Those sections are just referencing from the short story material. So don't worry about any of that. We'll have that posted up as well as soon as possible. So.
All the, this is actually the middle story in the middle of his life. There will be the first book, which takes place when he's a kid during the Civil War, and the third book which takes place during the Spanish-American War. Now, all 3 of those books, more or less, will be able to stand on their own, but there will also be the other series of short stories that will fit in between all those gaps. So you'll really get the entire segment of this man's life.
Yeah, a pretty huge portion, and a good portion of American history.
Yes.
So
there's going to be some significant moments in American history, as you can already tell with the Civil War and the Spanish-American War. So
historical fiction at its best.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's right there. But yeah, that's probably about it for now. It honestly is a good story. I mean, I'm not just saying that. I've had him read it. I've had a few other people read it. My sister, and I know this sounds weird, my sister, she's family, but whatever. My sister is a English professor, or she used to be an English professor at Southern Connecticut University. So she actually knows what she's doing when she's reading over my works. So I've had some people read it, got some good stuff back, so I would honestly recommend it.
Yeah.
The first chapter of the book, I'll also put that in the link below, first chapter is on my website, so you can even go to my website, read the first chapter for free, and see what you even feel about it. And then you can go buy the book if you want.
Oh,
Sounds
if
fair.
you're worried that the first chapter is just going to be like a page long, don't worry. Each chapter sort of varies in length, so
Yeah.
you know it's not always going to be. Because if it was just one page long for each chapter, it'd be ridiculously short. So
Yeah.
just for any of the naysayers or fear mongers out there.
And the finale of the story is something to, I have to say the finale is pretty
pretty good.
impressive.
We worked really hard on it. It was
Yeah.
quite a production. We even drew out little diagrams and situations that was it Vandell would go through. So yeah, it's pretty epic. So
Yeah.
well, thank you again for your time and